The CMS board could be helping lead the charge to change state law around bus drivers. Right now, school bus drivers need a CDL or a commercial driver's license. But a district board member says those that have that license are being lured away to higher paying jobs for trucking companies. The possible solution could be a different type of license. Queen City News anchor Derek Dellinger is live at the bus lot off of Wilkinson Boulevard with the details. Derek, what do we know about this plan that the board is looking into?
Well, all we really know so far, Maureen, is basically what was discussed last night. They're looking at potentially having a different type of driver's license, specifically for bus drivers. They say this could expand the bus driver base, get more bus drivers on the road, address the shortage that's not only here, but in districts pretty much all over the state. And they want to introduce it onto the legislative agenda. Districts all over the country have had this same issue in the last few years when it comes to school buses. So many students, so few drivers. CMS is no different in that. In fact, they've made no secret of their desire to get more bus drivers on the road. But as one CMS board member noted Tuesday night in an update to Huntersville town leaders, the fix has not come yet.
This is a huge hurdle that we have to do with getting our buses having qualified bus drivers. They currently need to have a CDL license, and that's state required. But yet a bus driver doesn't necessarily need the CDL, the amount of CDL training. Board
member Melissa Easley said the board, as part of its legislative agenda, was looking into licenses specifically for bus drivers. What this would look like is still up in the air. Right now, state law requires a commercial driver's license, which carries its own weight, helping keep things like liability insurance down, which is a big cost for schools.
Safety has to be the number one priority. So what that actually looks like, what the requirements would be like, is something that we have to kind of do our due diligence and continue to do work on.
State Senator Caleb Tedros of Mecklenburg County is on the Senate Transportation Committee in Raleigh and says the state is looking for innovative ways to address the shortage. Easley noted Tuesday night that CDL holders are being lured away to jobs with trucking companies that pay a whole lot more than a school district can, something Tedros says needs to be addressed.
This is a problem that stems from the lack of funding. It's very hard, especially for these educational counties, to continue to pay a competitive wage. Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools and all the other school districts actually pay for them to get their CDL license. And so in return, it's very hard for them to match the salaries of the private sector.
After the idea was presented to Huntersville town leaders, one parent who was talking about her opposition to a non-discrimination ordinance in the town did bring up the school bus driver shortage.
Why in God's name would you guys want to give them less restrictive trainings and licensure to drive our most precious thing that we have, which is our children?
Now, if this were to go anywhere in Raleigh, this would not be a quick fix, at least not just yet. We should also mention that no type of legislation regarding this has been introduced yet into the General Assembly. We will let you know if it does. In the meantime, we did try to reach out to CMS today to get a sense of what the bus driver shortage is like right now here in the county, but they did not get back to us by our deadline. We're live in West Charlotte. Derek Dellinger, Queen City News.